Hey everybody, what's going on? Welcome back to another reaction. We are checking out X Room by Xdinary Extraordinary Heroes. This is a pre-release to an album by the name of Dead End, but the end is not E-N-D, but A-N-D. I just read a little bit about the release of this song being a pre-release, and apparently this song was produced and written by all the members, and it's a cozy, sentimental song. So, I love some of the releases by Xdinary Heroes that are like very hard and very like in your face, raw, but at the same time they do the sentimental and emotional stuff as good as anyone. So, very excited about this one. Without further ado, X Room, let's go. X Room sounds very spicy, but out of context it sounds spicy. Let's get into it. The song, not the actual X Room, which is probably a place in some place that only allows like 18 or 21 plus individuals. Anyway, let's get into it. Ooh, Le Moon disappears.
Summer haze, polo shirt, cobalt shade, scarlet blush. Every shade of our words flawless. Memories and fading lights. If you're gone, then why do I hold them like it's something holy? We spent our season in coldness, and we called it just being honest. Still had to try, give a shot. 그건 남아도 잊혀질 거야. 이제 남아도
Has a bit of an OST quality to it, and honestly, like the vocals in the pre-chorus,
and we called it just being honest. Still
this
give a shot.
this part reminds me of Muse a little bit vocally. Damn.
그건 남아도 잊혀질 거야. 이제 아무도 찾지 않으니. So for now, goodbye. 그렇게 비워져가. 그건 남아도 잊혀질 거야. 우리 마음은 변해갈 테니. We'll be fine, alright. 그렇게 비워져가. Days of guns and roses, we couldn't live and let die again. Dragging out the stories, we love it with each other. Running out of motives.
Guns N' Roses.
When I'm looking back, I notice you're quite alright. 잊혀질 거야.
Oh,
이젠 아무도 찾지를 않으니. So for now, goodbye. 그렇게 비워져가.
god damn.
Hold our ties in the darkness, and you promise in time you wrote it. Still all the fight, worth the shot. 우리 남아도 잘
What a pretty freaking song. God damn, that was gorgeous. Very sentimental indeed. Okay, so the music video is very interesting because it's like a movie within a movie, right? So it's almost like they create like this impression of like this the older gentleman and the kid being completely separate. Him taking on like this button from the snowman, and then suddenly the kid is looking for that same button, only to uncover the fact that he pulls out the same bus toy that the older gentleman had in the beginning of the music video. So at first I actually thought, wait, is this like, the kid represents him from the past, or like inner child sort of thing or something like that? But then it appears that they're actually father and son, so it seems like, and they're filming this movie to create an impression of a button that's supposed to symbolize memories that may fade but will never be forgotten, which is really, really interesting because if you think about the lyrics of the song, so I do have like something pulled up that talks about the memories, not the memories, the meaning of the song itself. So there are such lyrics as summer haze, polo shirt, scarlet blush, every shin of ours was flawless. It suggests a sentimental look back at perfect memories that are now fading or are gone, but yet we're still holding to them very tightly. Um, that is basically like the interesting representation of like that button as the kid searches for it. He goes into the night to look for it and he can't find it. He looks for the bag, he can't find it, but he finds the bus. The buttons themselves, I also actually found there's like apparently like an interesting symbolism behind it, that buttons often symbolize closure, security, and connection to memory, acting as attachment objects, which is what they literally are, but from a metaphorical standpoint, or symbolic ones, they're acting as attachment objects that soothe the soul or represent binding in folklore. They are frequently associated with luck, familial love, and personal transformation, representing a button-up, organized, or protected state. A button from an old garment, for example, acts as a keepsake, triggering memories of loved ones or family. So the fact that we start off like this guy is playing with this toy bus, that later on in the music video, the kid pulls out that same toy bus, that at first gives you an impression that maybe that's him from the past, but that's actually his son, and it's something that he passed on to him, much like that button is getting passed on. At the end of the music video, as the twist kind of like is revealed, that they're not strangers, they were making this movie all along to create basically a... This is really hard because there's no information about this music video. I'm recording this reaction literally like an hour after its release, but it's like they're going through like a journey of almost like finding those memories, the journey of reliving memories that are fleeting in time, which is basically what the song is as well, of like not letting go of memories that seem so perfect that even though they're gone or might be even fading, I'm still holding on to them so tightly, much like the bus, much like the button. And at the end of the music video, you have one of the members of Xdinary Heroes actually pass on a button to, I believe, that same kid from the very beginning of the music video, or is that a different kid? I'm not sure actually. I didn't see the kids. It might be a different kid. So it almost like creates an impression of something to hold on to, a core memory that I will never forget. In a way, like that kid in the future will look back at that button and he will relive that memory. As far as the actual snowman, I'm not really sure because it is significant. What is the representation? Hold up, let me... Snowman symbol I said snowman symbolism, not symposium. What the fuck? What is wrong with Google? Snowman symbolism. Let's see. Okay. Snowmen symbolize the joy, innocence, and fleeting nature of winter. Oh, so much like those buttons holding on to something that once upon a time was perfect. It's like holding on to a memory, something that triggers a memory. So the snowman could actually be the metaphor for that joy and innocence that we experience, like building a snowman, something like something that feels very innocent, almost like youthful. So snowmen symbolize the joy, innocence, and fleeting nature of winter, acting as a creative outlet that bridges holiday tradition with community spirit. Historically, they represented hope for spring, served as artistic winter, and even functioned as satirical tools to mock authority. That's interesting. So the staple of holiday tradition, they represent lightheartedness, playfulness, and the simple pleasure of winter. So using winter and snowman in the middle of fucking March is actually kind of like a genius idea, I guess. Like creating a warm, wintry vibe on a spring-y, almost summery day. Like that's something very, very creative. I'm not sure how good is my interpretation of this. I'm going to be brutally honest. I kind of was going through some of the comment section under the original music video to see if anyone said anything, and I was trying to figure out if there's like a press release about the song just to get a better understanding, because like the lyrics is one thing, but the music video itself was something that took a little bit of time to really fully understand. And I'm not even sure if I fully understood that, but it does seem to symbolize like all these memories that get triggered by that button that later turns into like this movie that the members of Xdinary Heroes go into. You have a few an older couple, you have some children or like teens, there's like some girls in there as well, there's like a kid in there. It's like people of all ages getting associated with the memories, therefore triggering their own memories to let you to create a almost like a highlight medley of your own memories that no matter how much they might fade, they will never be forgotten because you will always hold on to them very, very tightly. So like never letting go of those memories. Let me know in the comment section how far off am I with this interpretation. If I made any sense, let me know in the comment section. As always, the song itself was absolutely gorgeous. Again, it has a very OST-ish kind of quality to it. I really enjoyed it. And it's a fun, cozy, sentimental kind of song that honestly just fits them incredibly well, and it's something that I will always enjoy about Xdinary Heroes, because if there's one thing that they have in an insane amount is range. Like their discography is absolutely incredible, and to have this kind of song again, have a wintry, cozy, sentimental kind of song in the middle or at the end of March, just speaks to their kind of like creativity, I guess, if you think about it. And the fact that all the members like write, compose, and do all these songs by themselves is just adds to the layer of their genius as well. So this was incredible. Hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. If you did, as always, make sure to like this video, subscribe if you're new, and I'll catch you all next time. Be well and safe wherever you are, and have a wonderful rest of the week. See ya.